Imagine a city where buildings breathe, transportation is seamless, and every corner is designed for a better future. What if the urban sprawl you know could transform into a vibrant ecosystem where nature and technology coexist? Today, we're unveiling the world's most innovative sustainable urban designs, revealing the groundbreaking blueprints shaping tomorrow's harmonious cities. Forget everything you think you know about cities. We're on the cusp of an urban revolution where concrete jungles are becoming living, breathing masterpieces of sustainability. Prepare to be amazed as we journey through these visionary cityscapes, discovering how cutting-edge designs are not just improving our environments, but fundamentally changing the way we live. As more of us flock to urban centers, our cities are facing immense pressure. Resources are becoming scarcer, pollution is a constant battle, and the impacts of climate change are impossible to ignore. But what if the problem is also the solution? This is where sustainable urban design comes in. It's not just about adding a few solar panels or bike lanes. It's a complete reimagining of what a city can be, transforming them from sources of environmental stress into havens of livability and resilience. The potential is truly transformative, and we're about to show you how. Let's start our journey in the desert of the United Arab Emirates at Masdar City. Envision a place with zero cars on its streets. Pedestrians rule here, thanks to shaded walkways and a futuristic personal rapid transit system. The entire city is powered by a massive solar farm and other renewable sources. But the real genius is in its passive design. Buildings are clustered together to create shade, and ancient Arabic architectural techniques, like wind towers, are used to naturally cool the city, dramatically reducing the need for air conditioning. Masdar City isn't just a project. It's a living laboratory for sustainable urban living. Now, let's travel to Saudi Arabia to witness something even more ambitious. The Line. This isn't a city in the traditional sense. It's a 170-kilometer-long linear city, a continuous structure that aims to house millions of people with a zero-carbon footprint. There are no cars and no streets. All essential services are within a 5-minute walk, and a high-speed transit system will connect the two ends of the city in just 20 minutes. The Line plans to integrate vertical farms to produce its own food and will run entirely on renewable energy. It's a bold, almost science fiction concept that challenges our very definition of a city. But you don't have to build from scratch to be innovative. Let's look at Milan, Italy, a historic city that's growing upwards and greener. The Bosco Vertical, or Vertical Forest, is a pair of residential towers covered in over 20,000 trees and plants. This isn't just for looks. This living facade produces oxygen, absorbs carbon dioxide, filters dust particles, and creates a microclimate that cools the buildings. It's a stunning example of how we can bring nature back into our densest urban cores, proving that high-density living can also be high-quality bio-integrated living. Of course, a sustainable city is more than just its buildings. It's about the systems that make it run. Take Copenhagen, Denmark, a city that aims to be carbon neutral. One of its most iconic features is the Copenhagen waste-to-energy plant. This isn't your typical industrial site. It has a ski slope and hiking trail on its roof, turning a utility into a public park. The plant incinerates waste to generate electricity and heat for thousands of homes, embodying the principles of a circular economy where nothing is wasted. Powering these cities requires a smarter approach. Forget old, centralized power plants. The future is smart grids and decentralized energy systems. Imagine neighborhoods with their own microgrids, powered by local solar or wind that can operate independently if the main grid goes down. This makes cities incredibly resilient to blackouts and reduces energy loss over long transmission lines. It puts the power, literally, back into the hands of the community. And how do we move around? Sustainable cities prioritize people, not cars. Look at the comprehensive public transport networks in cities like Singapore or the cycling superhighways of the Netherlands. The goal is to make walking, cycling, and public transit so convenient, safe, and pleasant that driving becomes the less attractive option. This isn't about banning cars. It's about designing cities where you don't need one for your daily life. So what's it actually like to live in one of these places? The impact on daily life is profound. Imagine breathing cleaner air because traffic and pollution have been drastically reduced. Picture your daily commute becoming a pleasant walk or a quick, efficient train ride instead of a stressful hour in traffic. Studies show that access to green spaces, cleaner environments, and more active lifestyles significantly boosts our physical and mental well-being. These cities are designed for happiness. It's not just a top-down approach either. Community is at the heart of this movement. We see community-led urban farming projects sprouting on rooftops and in vacant lots, providing fresh local food and strengthening neighborhood bonds. When residents are involved in creating and maintaining their green spaces, it fosters a powerful sense of ownership and collective responsibility. These aren't just master-planned environments. They're living communities that people actively shape. And let's not forget the economic benefits. Shifting to a green economy creates a wave of new jobs in renewable energy, sustainable construction, and ecotourism. Buildings that are designed to be energy efficient have drastically lower operational costs for residents and businesses. And properties in green, walkable, and well-connected neighborhoods consistently see their values rise. Sustainability isn't a cost. It's a smart investment in a more prosperous future. The journey to create fully sustainable cities is far from over. We face challenges in scaling these projects, securing funding, and changing long-standing political and social habits. But innovation never stops. We're seeing new materials that can absorb pollutants, AI systems that can optimize citywide energy use in real time, and policies that encourage sustainable development on a massive scale. So what's our role in this urban evolution? It starts with awareness. By understanding what's possible, we can start demanding better from our own local leaders. Think about how these principles could be applied in your own town or city. Could that empty lot become a community garden? Could we advocate for safer bike lanes or better public transport? Your voice and your choices matter. These visionary cities show us that a healthier, happier, and more harmonious future is not a distant dream, it's being built right now. The blueprints are here and the potential is limitless. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into the cities of tomorrow. If you were inspired by this vision, please hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs to see what the future holds. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next exploration. What sustainable idea would you love to see in your city? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.
Thanks for watching. Like, comments, and share.